militia group NFAC is in town. NFAC says they're here because they want and deserve a public apology from U.S. Representative Clay Higgins. Now, Higgins posted a Facebook post threatening the black militia group NFAC, but Higgins says that NFAC being here in Lafayette is a threat all on its own. NFAC came to Lafayette for a peaceful parade that started with the voters registration by the NAACP. I spoke with one member who explains why they are here and why he believes it's important to vote.
If we want to stop hatred, if we want to change this country, we must change it utilizing the structures that exist in a way that mobilizes people of color and people that are like-minded to vote out hatred in this country.
After the registration was over with, the NAACP says NFAC teamed up with them to stand in solidarity to serve as a springboard to say that Lafayette needs change for racial injustice. Before the parade by NFAC, I got to speak with the father of Victor White III. White was killed back in 2014 by the Iberia Sheriff's Department when he was handcuffed in the backseat of a cop car. White's father explains what he thinks needs to happen for justice to be rendered.
We should have a citizens review board. I think the officers should be trained with de-escalation. You know, I also think that we should be able to sue those police officers. See, just like me, I'm an LPC, right? So I have to keep liability insurance. So they should be able to keep liability insurance as well. So when they do something and you can't take them to court, well, we ought to be able to file suit against them as well.
NFAC began their parade around 4 p.m. in downtown Lafayette. The group came out in numbers, fully armed, but the group made it clear that there would be no fingers on any triggers at any time unless their lives were threatened. NFAC wouldn't speak to the media, but said off camera that after Representative Clay Higgins' Facebook post, they just want him and others to understand that they, as black people, have the same constitutional rights as everyone else. A second NAACP member says that NFAC will help educate the community.
We have the opportunity to educate them on what it means to have a gun, how do you use a gun, why do we have guns, and how can we come together as brothers and sisters and actually do something effective with the power that we have.
NFAC and the NAACP agree that at the end of the day, the world needs change and, more importantly, needs to know their rights. Now, as you all can see, NFAC is leaving. The group says that they came to Lafayette to do exactly what they set out to do, which is to move in urgency with a sense of purpose. In Lafayette, I'm Princess Jeanne Steverson Lowry, News 15.